Hi there, I hope you're doing well. The TR-8S editor gives you full access to the internal sound engines on the drum machine. As much as it's tempting to use all of the preset channel names as they're prescribed, like bass drum, snare drum, and so on, one of the things that you could consider is just using them for whatever you feel like. And that then got me thinking about how to layer up different elements of sound, because a lot of producers like to design their own kick drums. So I've got my TR-8S loaded up, and on the first bass drum channel here, I've got just a plain sine wave. That just sounds very simple. I've taken the attack level down of this sine wave symbol, this sine wave sound, just to get rid of that more percussive click at the beginning. There's not much of a click anyway, but that just softens it a little bit. And then on my second channel, I've got a tiny short percussive sound. I'll stop that for a second. A short percussive sound, which is a piece of percussion sample. Now, the useful element of using one of the PCM waveform samples is that you get access to quite a lot of different controls here. In particular, the coarse tuning and the time hold mode, which means you can make extremely short decay for that sound. And if I just isolate that by itself, we've got just a little click. You can tune that all the way down to get just that first sort of transient sound. And on my third channel, if I just solo that, I've created a little bit of sort of body sound to fill the whole percussion noise up. Now, one of the other things that I did, assuming that I'm going to use a 4/4 kick pattern, is to assign the kit's sawtooth wave LFO a 2-step speed. Now, what that does is every time there's a kick drum, it creates a downward ramp for the pitch. And in that way, you can create that kind of that downward pitch motion, which is one of the things that's characteristic of the body of a kick drum. So if I mix all those three channels together, I've got a sound there, which I've then got quite a lot of control over. I can apply a saturator to the body. Can add a little bit more decay to that. I've got a filter here, and we can add more drive, change the frequency of that drive, and as you can imagine, you've got all the different PCM samples that you can choose from all the different elements here to change the body and the transient. So that opens up an awful lot of possibility for, in particular, kick drum design. But if you're open to using up 2 or maybe 3 channels to create a layered sound to then give you more variety, that's an awful lot of flexibility you've got there. So just a brief idea, something worth considering. And if that's been useful or interesting, then please do leave a like, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.